It's arm day, day 15 on the natural bulk, arm day. It's time to get massive bloody arms. Arms, like I said, I love to train arms high volume. Today's a high volume superset arm day. 4 supersets, 4 exercises on biceps, 4 exercises on triceps, done in a superset fashion. It's time to get big. It's time to get big. Day 15, eating, just about to have my pre-workout meal, which is in the oven. Salmon and rice. It's time to get massive naturally. Keep bulking. I'm going to go to 250 pounds naturally. A lot of you guys, you know, follow guys that do gear and they bulk up doing gear and they're on a ridiculous amount of anabolics. This channel is for guys that want to get massive naturally, eating a shit ton of food, bulking up, training hard, heavy deadlifts, heavy squats, heavy bench, heavy arm days, high volume, eat like a motherfucker, train like a motherfucker. None of this optimal science-based rubbish that a lot of you guys are interested in. I'm not a fan of that. This is natural, old school bodybuilding. Eat hard, train hard. Anyway, it's arm day. So arm day, day 15 on the natural bulk. Nick Kajazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel. Day 15, like I said, superset fashion, 4 supersets. This is the same workout I've done the last 2 arm days on this bulk, if you check the other videos on the channel. I like to keep the same workout for at least 3 to 4 weeks, for at least a month. I don't believe in changing your workouts too often. So I'm gonna do 4 supersets, the exact same workout as last week, starting off with incline dumbbell curls, supersetted with incline skull crushers, 3 sets each. That's my first superset. So I'll see you guys in the gym. All right, first superset. Incline dumbbell curls, supersetted with incline skull crushers. Last week I did sets of 10 on the skull crushers. This week I'm doing a heavy set of 6. I'm trying to slowly, progressively overload. So I'm going to add 2.5 kilos aside to what I did last week and go for a heavy set of 6 on the skull crushers. And then every single week I'm going to try and add 5 kilos slowly until obviously I can't progress anymore. And then have to regress again and then go back up again. But let's go, heavy set. Fuck, that's heavy. 25 kilos for a set of 9, and then skull crushers. Heavy set of 6, so with a 20 and a 2.5 each side. I think the bar weighs like 10. The skull crusher bar, so fuck man. Train arms heavy. A lot of people have a bitch mentality when it comes to training arms. Low weight, high rep. Train arms like you train legs. Heavy compound set, low rep, and then increase the weight on the back of sets. Start off real heavy. Skull crush heavy. Don't just go to the cable stack and do a machine workout. So a lot of people just do machines for arms. Free weights over machines every day of the week. All right, same philosophy here. Heavy set on 25s, then come down, back off 20s, 15s, increasing the reps as the weight goes up. Same philosophy on every exercise. Start heavy, lower rep, increase the reps, decrease the weight. Pyramid style training. Hammer curls here, so second superset, hammer curls superset with weighted dips. Nine reps on the 25s. Again, a bit of body English there. My form's not perfect. With that heavy set, there's going to be a lot of body English, a lot of back movement. Form doesn't have to be perfect on the heavy sets. A lot of people are going to say your form is bad. You're swinging. You're bending back. The online form police are going to come for me. It's not those heavy sets. On whatever muscle you're doing, legs, chest, back, there's always going to be a bit of body English. Your form's not going to be perfect. That really heavy weight, your form's going to be a little bit dirty. It's just the way it is. And then when you do your back off sets, the form's going to clean up. Weighted dips, second part of the second superset. Try and bring your elbows in as much as possible. And because we're trying to target triceps, try and stay as upright as possible. Don't try and lean forward. The more you lean, the more you hit chest. Starting off with 2 plates. My body weight, as my body weight's increasing, these are getting harder. The more weight you put on, the harder the body weight exercises become. So, all my other lifts are going up, my dips and pull-ups are actually decreasing a bit. Five reps. Those are tough, man. If you look at my exercise selection, it's all free weights. They're all difficult exercises. Exercises people hate doing, dips, skull crushes. Exercises that are joint heavy. All the stuff that nobody likes doing. I'd love to just go sit in the cable stack, do some tricep rope push downs, some cable push downs, and then call it a day, like most people. That's pussy, that's not. The harder the exercise, the more muscle you're gonna build. The more difficult, the more strenuous, the more focus required to do an exercise. The heavy free weight exercises, dips, skull crushes, close grip bench, the real tough exercises. That's how you're going to build big triceps. Not doing machines and machine pull downs and all that bullshit. Machine push downs, and that's not. Listen, you can do those at the end of the workout. Start with free weights. Start with the heavy, difficult work that tests your stabilizers and your joints to really build that connective tissue. It's not just about muscle. All right, halfway through the workout, third set, third superset. Cheat codes, heavy cheat codes, supersetted with reverse preacher cable extensions. That's my third set, third superset. These, again, I'm gonna be swinging. I'm gonna be swinging like Bon Jovi. Cheat form. This is not gonna be good form, it's gonna be cheat form, so don't turn into the form police. Again, aiming for about 3 sets on each exercise. Go for about 10 to 12.
Unauthorized entry. Please use your key fob.
Last and final superset to finish. Preacher cable curls, superset with single arm, one arm tricep extensions on the rope, the single arm rope to finish. 3 sets each again, aiming for about 10 to 15 reps a set. My arms are cooked at this point, my arms are absolutely destroyed, beyond belief. A lot of people are going to watch this and think, your form is complete shit. But my arms are big. It's not about form, it's about results. All these optimal guys with perfect form have tiny little arms. People will look at my form and say, yes, you're swinging a lot. There's a lot of body English, but for a natural guy, I've got decently big arms. So it's about results, it's about effective work. This works for me. You've got to find stuff that works for you. Everyone's different. Your style of training might be different to mine. You've got to experiment a little bit, try different methods, try different styles, try high intensity, low volume, Dorian Yates, Mike Mentzer style. Or try kind of the Arnold Schwarzenegger high volume in the gym for 3 hours style. It depends. Arnold had a great physique, but he trained with crazy volume. Dorian had a great physique, but he trained with very low volume. So there's many different routes to get to the end goal. And at the end of the day, the gym is life. Love this shit. It's Friday night. How many people are in the gym? Most people are out on the piss. Who's got the bigger ego? Who can scream the loudest? Tends to be a gym competition these days. Anyway, for that, just squeeze, man. Finish. I always finish with some kind of unilateral single arm movement. When I'm completely cooked and finished, I finish on some kind of isolation exercise. Leave the isolation single arm movements for the end of the workout. Do the heavy compounds, the heavy skull crushers, heavy dips at the start, and then do the accessories. Same with every muscle, man. Heavy squats for legs, then go on to something easier like a leg extension, single arm leg, single leg extension, or a split squat, back deadlifts, and do, and maybe a one-arm row. It's all the same game for every muscle. It's all the same philosophy. So I just checked last week's video, and I wasn't doing straight bar cable curls. I was doing rope cable curls. So I'm back on the rope, and I've ended up doing an extra set because I had to restart and do rope preacher curls instead of straight bar preacher curls. So I've done an extra set. Sometimes you forget what you did last week, so I checked the video and it was rope. So I'm back on rope. I'm doing rope preacher curls. Final set. That's the workout, guys. that's the workout finished. Friday night, what are you doing in the dark? Most people are out getting drunk. What are you doing on a Friday night, on a Saturday night? That's when it truly counts. When no one else shows up, that's when it truly counts. So, arm session finished. Tough one, man, high volume, crazy volume. You know, I ended up doing even more volume than I normally do because I did an extra set on the straight bar and I had to restart and do the rope. This isn't a sweet science, this isn't perfection, this isn't mathematical or scientific. This is just come in, do the best you can on the given day and try and get better every single day and improve. That's all this is. Anyway guys, that's the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. My name on those platforms is Nick_Hajazi. I'll put that in the description. And as always, long live King Charles III and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.